What's going on, everyone? It is Phantomvista here. In this video I decided to make a full review on the Kontrol Freeks because I'm constantly asked, do you still use them? Do they actually work? And should I purchase them? So we're going to go over all that, as well as show you guys some footage of a gameplay that I had last night that was pretty intense. I hope you guys enjoyed the background footage, and let's get straight into the review. I've said it before, in the very beginning I did not like them, and I was considering taking these Kontrol Freeks back because they, first off, you had to get used to the height of the thumbsticks. They are about 1/4 of an inch higher than the normal thumbsticks, and it messes with your sensitivity. The first thing you'll notice, probably like me, is you had to decrease your sensitivity, and you have to get used to playing on a lower sensitivity, and it might bother some people. For me, it bothered me because I was working my way up towards a 9. I usually play the highest speed on any Call of Duty game, and so with Fortnite I started low and I worked my way up, and I was up to a 9, and then I had to go back down to a 6, I believe, a 6 or a 7, because they were so responsive. I had purchased them, and I made up in my mind I'm gonna give it about 2 to 3 weeks and see how I like them, and if I absolutely don't like them, then I'm just gonna go ahead and take them back. So I grinded out, only use the Kontrol Freeks on my controller, and here's something that I need you guys to know. After you're done using your Kontrol Freeks, you're done with your gaming for the day, take the thumbsticks off. I ruined a controller of mine that I probably only had for about like 5 months, and it's because I left the thumbsticks on, and they do have some weight. It may not have that much weight, but they do have a weight, and if you're sitting your controller down at an angle with the weighted thumbsticks on, it's gonna weigh down your control to where when you're playing a game, you're gonna notice that your controller is leaning to a certain side. So I have a brand new controller now, and I always take my thumbsticks off to avoid that problem. Now let's go over the pros. So the pros about the thumbsticks are, it's very responsive. You can play on a lower sensitivity, which means you'll have higher accuracy. They are pretty grippy, so you won't have to worry about sliding your fingers off the controller in an intense fight. They really do feel more comfortable for big hands, and I have pretty big hands, so playing with these and my thumbs have to be elevated to a higher height, it feels more comfortable for me holding a PS4 controller. Xbox Elite controller, it feels comfortable, but when I play with the PlayStation, I have bigger hands and they kind of like wrap around the controller, and the only alternative would be to buy a different kind of controller, like a scuff controller, but I don't want to get into all that, spending about $250 for controllers, so this was the best alternative. And now with the custom keybinds, which I'll put up on the screen at the end of this video, I'll put up my custom keybinds that I've updated. I'll show you guys why I won't even have to buy a scuff controller, and I'm pretty excited about that because I've spent, since the updates came out, I've watched countless videos and I spent hours upon hours on trying to find a perfect fit for me. There still might be one minor tweak that I gotta find a perfect fit for, and that's what to do with my down button. But other than that, it's a pretty solid build. Just to get into it a little bit, my right thumbstick is my jump, and then I'll save the rest to the end of this video for you guys to see. So let's get into the cons. I cannot dismiss the fact that there are some times we're going head to head building battles, or I'm playing a different kind of game, a shooter game, and I'm really intense into it and the thumbstick falls off. It's happened, I would say, since I've had it 3 months, it's happened about 5 times. Now that's not that much in a span of 3 months, but at the same time, when it happens, you freak out. You're like, oh my gosh, where's my thumbstick? You go into panic mode, and it costs me every game that it happened, it cost me the game. Now this can be due to the fact that the controller that I had prior did have some wear and tear on the thumbstick, which is surprising because I only had them for about 5 months. But the new controller has that brand new gritty feeling to it, and I haven't had the Kontrol Freeks slip off since. Now let's talk about durability. I've had the same Kontrol Freeks for 3 months. I have no wear and tear on these things. There's nothing wrong with the grip. Absolutely just like the day I bought them. So with that being said, they are superior to the regular PS4 thumbsticks. So let's get down to it. should you buy the Kontrol Freeks? After everything's said and done, going through the grind of getting used to them, going to the height adjustments, going through the sensitivity adjustments, going through 5 times my controller slipping off and panicking and losing the battle because of these Kontrol Freeks, despite of all that, absolutely, I think you should go out right now and go grab yourself some Kontrol Freeks. Go to Walmart, go to freaking Amazon.com, go to eBay, wherever you gotta go to get yours. Go get you some. Get in the zone, kids. Let's get these things. So as I said before, at the very end of this video, I will show my custom keybinds, and I'll let you all know exactly why I chose to use what I'm using there, as well as give the breakdowns, the benefits of using it this way. So enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you at the end. Okay, welcome back. Thank you for sticking out to the end. Now let's go over the control settings. We have X is 0.9, our Y is a 0.7, our target is a 0.65, and our scope is a 0.69. The new building sensitivity is a 1.9. Let's scroll down a little bit. We have sprint by default. That's something that I recently turned on. Reset builder choice is on, of course. Aim assist is always on. We have edit mode assist. We have that on now. Okay, we have turbo building is always on. Control auto run, I don't like that feature. I have it off. Auto sort consumables to the right. I absolutely love this feature. I always keep my consumables to the right anyway, so I love having this on. The control edit hold time. So this is a brand new feature too. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this all the way to the left because I don't want any delays when I'm trying to have a build battle. So let's scoot that all the way to the left. Okay, now we go over my custom controllers. So I'm using the right thumbstick as my jump button. The left thumbstick is my crouch button. X is the edit mode, the edit switch mode, and then circle is just the edit mode. Then I have my down button is sprint, auto sprint, and I really don't know what I want to use it for because it's not, I never press down and I feel like I can use it for something else, so I'm still trying to mess around with it. If you guys have any suggestions, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please, if you enjoyed this at all, consider subscribing and make sure you smash that like button. See you in the next one. Out.